Find the z-score such that the area under the standard normal curve, part A, to the left is 0.25. Let's draw a picture. We know that the area to the left is 0.25. I don't know how to draw exactly 0.25, but I'm just going to go ahead and try my best. I am thinking somewhere around here. So we know that the area to the left of a certain z-score is 0.25, but how do we find that z-score? We can find it using table 5, and we do that by finding a number close to 0.25 in the areas. We can also use StatCrunch. First, let's use table 5. Let's find the z-score whose area to the left is 0.25. So remember that these numbers here represent z-scores and these numbers here represent areas. So we need to look for 0.25 here in the area. We won't find exactly 0.25, but we're going to get pretty close. So the closest ones here are 0.2514 and 0.2483. The closer to 0.25 is this one right here, 0.2514, and now we get the numbers from the side and the top. So if we go here to the left, we get negative 0.6. If we look at the number on top here, we get 0.07. So the z-score that has an area approximately to the left of 0.25 is negative 0.67. Using table 5, we get negative 0.67. Part B, the area to the right is 0.2. Let's draw a picture. Let's shade an area on the right of approximately 0.2. So here we have that the area to the right of some z-score is 0.2. We can also use table 5 to find this z-score. However, remember that table 5 gives you the area to the left of a z-score, not the area to the right. Remember that the area under the normal curve is 1. So if the area to the right of a z-score is 0.2, that means the area to the left of that z-score will be 1 minus 0.2. So this pink region here is 1 minus 0.2, which is 0.8. So because we have the area to the left of the z-score, we can use table 5 to find the z-score. Now let's go to table 5. Now let's find the z-score whose area to the right is 0.2. So you're probably tempted to look for 0.2 here in the areas. But remember that table 5 only shows you areas to the left. So that means that the area to the left that we're trying to find is 0.8. So if we look here, the maximum area that we get is 0.5. So that means we need to go to the next page. So now let's look for the closest number to 0.8. We have 0.7995 and 0.8023. The closest one to 0.8 will be 0.7995. So we're going to take the z-score associated with this number. So if we go to the left, we have 0.8. If we go up, we have 0.04. So that means the z-score is 0.84. We get 0.84. And this is the z-score whose area to the right is 0.2, or we can also say whose area to the left is 0.8. Now let's work out example 3 using StatCrunch. Let's go to Stat, Calculators, Normal. So we're trying to find the z-score whose area to the left is 0.25. So because we're dealing with a z-score, we're going to have a mean of 0 and a standard deviation of 1. Now, we have the area that we want. What we don't have is the z-score. So because we have the area to the left, we're going to use less than or equal to. The z-score goes here, but we don't have the z-score, so we're just going to go ahead and delete everything from here. Here, we have the area, and because we have less than, and we know that the area to the left is 0.25, we're going to type 0.25 here. So basically, when you use this calculator, any number here or here that you leave blank, StatCrunch will compute for you. So now let's press compute, and we get approximately negative 0.67, which is what we got using table 5. Now let's compute part B. We want to find the z-score whose area on the right is 0.2. So because it's area to the right, we want greater than or equal to. We want to find the z-score, so we don't have it yet, so that means we need to delete it from here. And we know that the area to the right is 0.2, so we type 0.2 here. So again, leave the space blank for the thing that you're trying to find. Now let's press compute, and we get approximately 0.84, which is the same number that we got using table 5.